YouTube, how are we? Good morning. Skinny Snorlax here, coming at you with another Wi-Fi battle. It's 2 days in a row now. That's a first for me. I know, it's pretty sad that that's a first, but here we go. I got a classic UU tier. Same team as yesterday. Got two battles in yesterday. And the other team's bringing an OU team, but nonetheless, I didn't have a problem with it. My only problem is Venusaur. I hate Venusaur. It's Mega Venusaur at least, or any Venusaur. It's just so good, and I never have anything for it. Like this game, I've Jinx, but it's got thick fat, and maybe like a Fire Punch from Flygon, but that's really not going to do anything. And it just wouldn't be fun. But nonetheless, he's bringing a Terrakion. I love Terrakions. Never really use it, but it's a great poke. He's also bringing the Venusaur, the Volcarona, the Gliscor, which is a great physical wall, but I hate it. Just that toxic or poison heal, protect, and substitute, and all that BS. And he's got a Greninja, which is on every OU team, and a Drapion, which I thought was pretty cool. And I'm bringing again the Jinx, the Meta thingy, the whatchamajigger, the Florges, the Flygon, and a Heliolisk. And Heliolisk, just a boss, just plain old boss. And you know what? Let's just get right into it. And from his team, I didn't know who he was going to lead with. I really had no idea. So I just go in with Jinx, knowing that if I'm faster than anything, I can just lovely kiss it and put it to sleep. And look at that, perfect. He goes into his Drapion, and you would think it's a pretty bad matchup, but I just get that kiss off, put it to sleep, good night. And he's fast asleep, and I'm like, you know what? Why not try to set up a little? And I go for that Calm Mind, get that plus special attacks, plus special defense, even though the special defense doesn't normally matter. And I get that attack or special attack raise, and he's still sleeping, which is perfect. And I didn't want to get greedy, especially because it's now only second turn, so I just go for that Ice Beam. And I figured it could kill it, and look at that, drained its health all the way down. You're dead. You're dead. What are you doing? You're dead. Go away. And I lose some HP because it's a Life Orb. And he goes into his Twine. And I was like, I'm pretty sure since I'm timid, if I'm faster. Unless that was timid, but I took a risk and just go straight for it. Put it to sleep, and then that's two Pokemon sleep. I'm like, why don't you just switch out? So, and I already have that +1, so I go for Psychic. I knew it wouldn't kill it, but it did a lot of damage. One more Calm Mind, and it probably definitely would have taken it out. And he's still sleeping, which is perfect. Just go for that Psychic again. And 3-4 turns down, I'm already 4-6. So I'm looking at a pretty good position right now. And losing that Life Orb damage, that doesn't matter. See, he should have done this from the start. He goes into Greninja, and he's obviously faster than me. I can't do anything. So I want to switch out, and I go into Florges, knowing I can take anything it has. Maybe not a U-turn, but I can take it relatively well, because it won't do that much damage. And I took it much better than I remembered, actually. And he goes back to, I think her name was Christina. Yeah, Christina with a few Y's everywhere. And then he goes into this Venusaur, and I was like, fuck that. I really, really hate Venusaurs. Especially Mega Venusaur, which I'm pretty sure this might be. But I just go into Mateo thinking I can take pretty much anything it has, while hoping it goes for Sludge Bomb. And it is Mega. Look at that extra large palm tree on its back. And I really like that design. No one did it first, but I really loved it. And he goes for that classic, I'm a Mega Venusaur, I'm just going to Elite Siege you and never lose health ever. And I was like, damn it, that's annoying. But he didn't want to stay in because obvious Earthquake was obvious. And he just goes into his Gliscor. And I knew he was going to switch out, so I just get the Stealth Rocks up, which was pretty prime. That was a good move, I'll admit it. I'll be that guy. I'll just say it. And I get pretty much back to full health, but then forgetting about Leech Seed, he gets that health even though he doesn't need it. That damn Gliscor. Freaking hate that thing too. And then he gets his Toxic Orb, Poison Heal back. And I don't know why I stayed in. I thought my Meteor Mash would do a bit more damage than this. Check it out. And it doesn't even do half. And I was like, oh, that's a 3 at KO, I'll stay in. Completely forgetting about the Leech Seed. So he gets that leech seed back, drains my health to 50, not the end of the world. Look at that, gets, and then poison heal, and it's like I was never even there. It's like he barely even took stealth rock damage, which he didn't even, but that doesn't matter. And here, obvious earthquake. Oh, he went for protect, never mind. But I thought I was going to go for earthquake, so I switched into wheezing. And I figured wheezing would be the best thing for it anyway. And here I made a few misplays. Right here I go for Will-O-Wisp. Don't ask me, I wasn't thinking. Obviously I wasn't thinking. And then he obviously wasn't thinking either. He goes for that earthquake. So I guess it evened out. We both missed a turn like a bunch of doo-doo heads. And I thought that Sludge Bomb was going to do a lot more damage, which obviously it didn't. So I switch out, go into my Mateu for Death Fodder, knowing I didn't really want to take a hit it had. Well, I didn't want to have more damage done to my wheezing. And I knew any of its moves would take me out, which would be perfect, allowing me to get a free switch in, because Mateu was pretty much dead anyway. I didn't need him that much anymore. But his Gliscor's back to full, which was pretty annoying. But I go into my JJ, and right here I was thinking, I'll play it safe, I'll go for the Ice Beam, because I'm pretty sure he'll expect me to predict him to go out. Or he just stayed in, completely forgetting I'm an Ice Pokemon, but oh well. That does pure damage, takes it out, no problem. And then he goes into his Greninja, and again, I didn't want to stay in, because I'll just get absolutely butt raped. And I switch out, decide to go into Wheezing this time, expecting the physical U-turn, and bam, look at that, perfect. And he didn't really have much for my Wheezing, so it's pretty much working out. I can just keep Wheezing in, because it's got its Venusaur, can't really do anything to me. And its Greninja's switching out, and he goes into his Terrakion, which they're classically always Choice Scarfed. But I figured I could take a hit close to combat or a Stone Edge from a Scarfed one, or even a Bandit one. Judging by that damage, I don't think it was Banded, but now that I got the burn off, I'm like, yeah, I could take another hit or two. Easy. Come on, keep doing it. Stone Edge, Stone missed me. But he hit another one, 2 in a row like that. It's not that big of a deal though. I just go for Sludge Bomb, trying to do a little bit of damage turn by turn, which I've taken him down to half. That was a crit though, which was pitiful damage. But I figured I probably couldn't live another one, but I'm staying, nothing else wants to take it. And I'll just get a free switch into my Choice Scarf Flygon. And he's pretty much useless. Burn Scarf Terrakion with Stone Edge. It's not looking good for him. So I just go for that Outrage right off the bat. I'm like, yep, it's Scarf Rage time. It's a Flygon with Scarf Rage. I hope I just coined that. I don't know. I've never really heard people say a Scarf Rage, but it could work. Who cares? And then he brings in his Greninja. I'm like, I'm Scarfed. What are you doing? I'm just gonna take you out with one hit. You're frail. You're weak. What are you doing, bud? Look at that. Drains its health all the way down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And now I'm just waiting for him to bring everything in. He brings in his Venonite, which, that's a kind of cool name. Didn't really notice it at first. And I'm just going to keep going for that Scarf Raged Flygon and Flygon Mischief. Look at that. Takes it down below half. That's when I knew it wasn't physically bulky, unless I just did pure damage. And I knew he couldn't take me out with an Energy Ball. He got that special defense fall, but no big deal. No big deal at all. And here, got lucky, broke through confusion, get another Outrage up, and there it is. That's the end of the game. It was a good game. I had a lot of fun doing it. I really like this team, so I'll probably get 1 or 2 more battles up with this team in the near future. But everyone, if you liked it, please leave a like. You got anything to say, leave a comment. If you want more from me, please subscribe. But hey, peace out.